Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm Emmanuel, I'm an airline pilot and a PMDG beta tester. PMDG have just released the 777 freighter for Flight Simulator 2024 and updated the freighter for Flight Sim 2020. So if you already own a previous version of the freighter, it is going to be a free update. Even if it's just the 2020 version, then you are still going to receive the 2024 version as a free update over here. Now, what exactly is in today's update? Let's have a little look. So we're going to start with one of the basic things here. If you already had the 200ER, then you will know PMDG's new weight and balance feature in the electronic flight bag, and that has of course been brought into the freighter as well, so that you can now do proper weight and balance controlling, including monitoring of your envelope right throughout the Universal Flight tablet in the dedicated app. Now, something that I personally really like that is new is a full integration with SayIntentions.AI. So you can now use their ACARs in order to get your PDC, you can use their CPDLC, you can request their ATISs, and so on. So that's a pretty cool feature. In order to use that, just enter your SayIntentions API key from the pilot portal in the Universal Flight tablet, and then you will be able to use all of that new stuff. Now, going a little bit further, there are a huge lot of changes, especially for those of you who previously just used Flight Sim 2020, in that the freighter hadn't seen an update there for quite a while, but let me show you how you can actually access the full changelog right now. So in the Operations Center, this is what it looks like for me. Now, you might see a couple more aircraft if you just had this little box up here not ticked. I do like it ticked though. Then you just go into the aircraft itself and then you just click on Update. Now, the freighter has just been added to the Operations Center for those of you who didn't previously use it. So you just uninstall your previous PMDG store build, and then you just install it from the Operations Center. That is automatically going to give you the latest version. If you're interested in the changelog, you can see that right down here. So when you go on that, you can see this is what the changelog looks like. Something that I really like, PMDG did rebuild the entire project for Sim Update 2 compliance, and that is what happened in the last couple of days. That was the reason why it came a little bit later than originally announced. Then they did the SayIntentions integration, and as you can see, they did quite a couple of Sim Update 2 compliance changes in the latest time. Well, and then you just have that absolutely huge changelog over here for things that have been done. Some of them are specific to a simulator only, since 2024 just allows more option than 2020 does, but apart from that, they have of course carried forward things like system upgrades, stuff that just can't be 2024 specific. They've updated all of that into the 2020 version as well. Now, what's going to happen to those of you who bought the aircraft on Marketplace then? PMDG did just submit the updated freighter to Marketplace as well, both for 2020 as well as for 2024, and now it's entirely down to the team over at Asobo. Those of you who regularly purchase on Marketplace will be more than familiar with their little waiting times while everything goes through their intake process, so it might take a little time. PMDG have not gotten any estimate on how long it might take just yet. When they do, they will bring that information forward to you. So, the next question then is what's going to come next? The 300ER was just given to the beta team over the weekend, and right now testing is ongoing, checking out the confidence in the product, and it may release either a little bit later this week or it might just release next week, depending on how the testing's actually going to go. Now, of course, I can't comment on that just yet, but I'm sure you will like the 300ER by the time that it comes out. Now, after that, the 200LR is going to go into testing, and PMDG does anticipate that she will be in testing for both Flight Sim 2020 as well as 2024 by the end of May 25, so by the end of this month. Now, apart from that, the DC-6 and 737 entry into 2024 is still pending, and more information on those product lines will be shared most likely next week. You know how schedules are in flight simulation. But hey, on the other hand side, I'm rather thankful that PMDG do give some schedules and don't let you completely in the dark, which, you know, might be a little bit annoying as well. I'd rather know what's going on and then have a timeline missed, as long as that miss is communicated. And I think that they are doing quite a good job on that. So, over the course of the next couple of days, we will definitely fly some freighters on this channel as well, as I'm really looking forward to showing you this aircraft in our brand new simulator. And for the time being, I'd like to thank you very much for watching. Hope you found this one interesting. Let me know your experience with the freighter in the new simulator. And just to wrap it up once again, the 777 freighter is out for both Flight Sim 2024 as well as Flight Sim 2020. If you already own a version of the aircraft, you don't need to purchase it again. The 2024 version comes for free for owners of the 2020 version of the freighter. And if you are on a version that was sold through Marketplace, respectively on Xbox, then you will have to wait for the aircraft to go through the intake process until it finally becomes available. Well, my friends, and that's everything I have for you today. So, as always, enjoy your flight. Let me know how you like the aircraft. And as always, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'm really looking forward to see you all again on the next one.